picture, like you see the man is holding the arrows in that box, kind of that. So that collective 2, 3 or many. So it is like whatever lives we had spent earlier, according to that, there is a one, you can say, arrow or a CD, which is collected and which is at our backside. From there, one handful of few this, you can say, arrow, karmas, CDs, that becomes as your present karma. Like you are allowed to do these things. You are designed or assigned to do these activities in this life. That those activities can be for few people, 4 activities, 5 activities. For some, it could be 8 or 10. So whatever it is, that is present. Now, how you are dealing these karmas or how you are completing this work, based on that, you will get your future karma. Like, let's say, if one is trying to skip from doing any activity, let's say, because you are not paying attention on your health, because you are thinking, when I'm paying attention on my family's health, it's not necessary for me to take my health. They will take care of my health. But normally, the other family members, they are always busy in their work, and the house lady is stayed all alone at home and she is not taking care. Then what will happen in the future karma? You have to go through some health issue so that you need to take care of your health. So that's why what we are doing from the past and what we had mistakes we had done, we should avoid doing those mistakes in the present karma. And for that, you will always have some special thing, let's say, related to health, related to work. If you are a very workaholic person and you are not spending time with your family, then you are making like in next life, you have to, instead of focusing on work, you have to keep serving your family. So these are the ways. Now, through this arrow, it is like this arrow, if you are doing properly, it can go in the proper dot or it can go above the dot or below. So wherever it is going, that is your skill. How you are able to manage your present karma, it will help in your choices for future karma. Okay. Now, this is the next slide, which is in astrology in general, like where 1 is written. 1 means first house. This first house represents about ourself. You are taking care of your health. You are taking care of your emotions. So all these things comes in the first house. Next, anti-clockwise, there is written 2. That is known as a second house. Second house indicates about your wealth, how much money you can earn. That is your second house. And if there are positive planets, then you are able to get good money. But if second house is creating any relation with the obstacles giving planet, then it will be like, according to expectation, you will not able to earn. So this way it works. Next is third house, where number 3 is written. Number 3 indicates about your efforts, how much effort you are taking to complete all the things. Like, are you giving more time to your work, or you are giving more time to your kids, or you are balancing everything? So if you are balancing, then things will be good. But if you are not putting efforts, or you are putting only efforts on one thing, then it will be like you are missing other things. So that is the third house. Then comes fourth house, where 4 is written. That is fourth house. It indicates about your family. And this family can be your nuclear family, your combined joint family also. How you are dealing with the family, that we see from here. Number 5 is fifth house. And fifth house indicates about your kids. This house also indicates about your past life blessings. So if you are having good planets in the number 5th house, then it will be like, due to the past life blessings, everything you will be easily able to manage. But if in the fifth house, Saturn, Rahu or Ketu comes and sits there or makes relation with the fifth house, then it is like we say you are having this kind of issues. So that is some technical things, but fifth house should always be good. Then only we get desired success.
Right.
Then number six is sixth house. It indicates about disease. If you are taking care of your health, then there will be the minor health issues like cold cough sometimes come. But if you are not taking care, then it is like you had made your sixth house weak. Now, because of disease, you have to take care of your health. So this way we check. Number 7 is your spouse. Also, this house indicates about business, because there are people who do job and there are people who do business. So seventh house indicates about your spouse, also indicates about business. So if you are giving more time to your business, then you will give less time to spouse. But if you are able to manage, then both the things will give you favors. So if your business is not working properly, then give some time to your spouse to make your business good. Number 8, that is the eighth house. Eighth house indicates about obstacles. So this is the house in astrology we don't consider good, because obstacle nobody likes. That's why. Then the number 9 is ninth house. Ninth house indicates about our fortunes, luck. And if in this house, Rahu, Ketu, Saturn, or the planet which is the lord of eighth house, obstacles, comes and sits in luck, you will not get the good luck, and because of that reason there will be struggle. So this way we check. Now the next house is 10. The number 10 is where the number 10 is written, it is 10th house. 10th house indicates about karma. Karma is in English action. So from here we check how you are, which type of karmas you are bringing from the past life, or right now looking at the present planetary positions, how much work you had done or you had not completed anything. So all these we check from here. And this house also indicates about job. So how much favors you are getting in the job, you are getting a good job or you are frustrated in the job. All these things we check from the 10th house. Next comes 11th house, number 11. 11th house indicates about support. There are many who are not able to ask support from anybody. They keep working, and there are many who easily get supports. So if your 11th house is good, you will easily get support, and this support will be from your spouse, your family, your team members. Support is support. This support can be on a emotional way. This support can be related to your work. So this 11th house helps you to get easily some support from everybody. Next is 12th house. Number 12, where it is written, that is the 12th house. It indicates about expenses. So if your 12th house is strong, you will be like you doing too many expenses. But if your 12th house is not very strong, then it will be like you are doing mediocre kind of expenses. But if your second house lord makes connection with the expenses, so it will be like whatever money you are earning, you are spending. So we need to see which house lord is making connection with which particular house. So this way we keep doing all the things to find out how we are dealing in the day-to-day life.
Right. And of course, the intention behind showing this was that there is a lot of work that actually goes in the background that Upmaji does. And these are the spaces from which your relationships are looked at. And I'm using the word only relationship here because you have a relationship with the planets, which have a relationship with these